What's up, gamers? This is the Masked Gamer here, and I wanted to make a quick video. I made a previous video about my past comic book room, and I've made some changes in my house, and I've actually I have two living rooms in my house, and I've gone and taken the front living room here, and I've turned it into my comic book room slash studio slash office. So I want to give you a little bit of a tour so you can kind of see what I've got going on here. So right here is my desk area. So I use this for my personal work as well. But I've got my my work laptop, got my bass guitar, and there's my little comic memorabilia thing, and got a couple of cool pictures here. Got a nice signed original Catwoman here. Got some pretty sweet signed comics on the wall here. This one's my pride and joy here. We've got the Amazing Spider-Man number 128 and 8.0, signed by the great Stan Lee. And there is my base. And then in here, this is where, it's kind of like in the previous video, I have all my other prize comic collections here, some different statues, some some odds and ends, pretty cool stuff here. A lot of these things, like this one right here, Savage Dragon, that one right there is probably my most prized piece right there. That one's really cool. Some other CGC items here, another Savage Dragon, little statue, as well as a couple of CGC Megaton number 3, which is the first full appearance of the Savage Dragon, and then they did a remake. Both of these are signed by the artist Erik Larsen. And then I've got a Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 1. It's only 7.5, but this one's also signed by Stan Lee. Then I have this one right here is probably my coolest picture on the wall. This one's actually hand-drawn by Erik Larsen, who's the creator of Savage Dragon. He's also done a lot of Spider-Man and a lot of different work for Marvel and DC, some of the big comic book companies, and got some pretty cool prints. Got a Walking Dead print, Big Lebowski, which is one of my all-time favorites. I'm gonna have a pretty cool Captain America. This thing was pretty cool. I got it for really cheap. I had it for sale, and it's just kind of a big print blow up on wood here. And then this one right here is Spawn, which I think is really cool. And Venom. This one right here, this is actually done in it's all spray paint. So I thought this was really cool. I saw that it was done in spray paint, and I had to pick it up at Comic-Con one year. And then kind of going to a different view of the room here, so you can kind of see. And then I've got my bass amp. And this is my green screen setup right here, which I unfortunately don't use as much as I should. But that's my green screen. And over here, I have a handmade by my lovely girlfriend and partner in crime. She kind of made this out of a bunch of different old video game covers, kind of plastered them all together, so it's kind of a pretty sweet collage. And then don't really have much use for these things anymore, but that's my DVD collection and cat. And then this thing my girlfriend also had made for me, which is kind of a mishmash of all the different Image universe characters here, which I think is pretty sweet. And then that is a portrait hand-drawn at Comic-Con of my girlfriend and I. I'm a zombie and she's getting 8. She's getting 8. So yeah, you can see this is the first thing that people see when they come into my house, so I think it's pretty cool, I guess for most people this wouldn't be something that they would do, but overall I think it is a pretty cool room. So do some filming in here and do a lot of work in my actual work. And then I've actually moved all of my comics, so the green screen also doubles as my comic book closet. So you can see I just have thousands upon thousands of comics, and it's not very well organized right now. I need to kind of go through them a little bit, but you can kind of see everything that we've got here. Just thousands upon thousands of comics. These are mostly long boxes, as you can see, which contain several hundred comics each. So quite a bit. And then this is where our front windows are here. We've got those patched off so that there's no sunlight that can get through. So this is kind of the room here, and where I spend time reading comics and doing work and doing all the nice fun stuff that you do with life. And yeah, so there's my video. Hope you liked it. Hope you think that's cool. Maybe someday you guys can get one. If you do have a room like this, please send me a link, make a video of it, and be happy to share it and check it out. So until next time, the Masked Gamer is out.